incentive theory of motivation, where it is mainly related with external reward. When we will give some reward, positive impact, then we change our mind. But it is not possible for others to give every time the reward. So when it is external, when you motivate externally, then that motivation is not permanent in nature. But when you realize, if I do in this behavior, then ultimately it is useful for me, helpful for me. If I continue this behavior, then it is helpful for me. So why I should not follow this type of thing? Then there is no question of reward. Internally you will change. That is intrinsic motive. In incentive motivation, it is basically depends on external reward, and based on rewards there are two things. One is extrinsic, that is based on external reward. Intrinsic, based on your internal realization when you motivate. Then content theories, that is one important theories, and in our day-to-day life we are using these theories. Here in content theories there are two main theories: Maslow's needs hierarchy and Herzberg's two-factor theory. These are two theories which is under content theory. If there are numbers of theories, but and most important theories is Maslow's needs hierarchy. Here main thing is the needs hierarchy. What is our need? We are motivated only to satisfy our need, fulfill our need. When we fulfill one need, then we will go to fulfill the next higher need. It is not that at highest level need we will go fast. It is in a hierarchical position, lowest level to highest level, and we must motivate it. We must satisfy each one step by step. Then only you can do this thing. These are the needs: psychological, physiological needs, safety needs, belonging and love, esteem and self-actualization. This is the lowest level need. First, we must satisfy this need. Without satisfying this one, food, shelter, all these things, you can't think for safety needs or belonging and love needs, esteem or self-actualization. First important part is food, cloth, shelter, all this type of. When you get this thing, you satisfy, you achieve shelter, food, cloth, all this, then you will for safe. In a hierarchical diagram you can easily understand this thing. At lowest level, psychological needs, first you have to satisfy these needs. These are the basic needs: air, water, food, shelter, sleep, clothing, reproduction, all this. If you can't satisfy these needs, you can't go for next one. It is lowest, it is highest, so it is hierarchy. In safety needs, what type of needs will arise? These are personal security, employment, resource, health, property, all this type of. Once you satisfy the physiological need, then you will think about your shape, about your economy, about your resource. Initially people are living in the forest. Slowly and slowly they build house. In this way they fulfill this. Then they want to retain sustainability about food. Food supply should be continued. Safety from animals, all these things. Economic safety, employment, all this type of. If there is no satisfaction on physiological need, those people will not go for it. In the street, have you observed beggars, how they are living? They never think about the safety need, because their first need is yet to solve. So they are not concerned about health, about safety. So they collect food from anywhere, any type of food they will, because first need is not satisfied. Once it is satisfied, then they will go for the next. Then love and belonging. When your safety needs is satisfied, that means almost you are settled in the society. You have property, you have resources, everything is there. Then you want love and belonging. You want association, relationship with others, because in the society you can't live alone. In case of safety needs and physiological needs, during these periods you are not thinking about association, relationships, all this, totally self. But when they achieve these things, they want love and belonging, because only satisfying the physiological needs or safety needs is not sufficient for a person. You have money, you have lots of food, everything is there, but you can't talk with anyone. Can you live? So we are eager to satisfy that love and belonging. In this stage, we develop friends, intimacy, family, sense of connection, all this. When we satisfy this need, that is love and belonging, then we will go to satisfy the esteem need. When you will establish in the society, you have a relationship with different people, all these things are there, then you want to achieve something more, that is status, power. Only establishing the relationship is not such. They want respect from others, and this esteem stage. In that situation, the people, they try to satisfy this, and interestingly, all the people are not concerned about esteem needs. Some, they receive the status, respect automatically, but everybody is concerned about self. Then recognition, social recognition, status, all this. These are not materialist, these are personal. And when you satisfied with esteem need, many people stop there. They never try to satisfy this self-actualization, because if we achieve esteem need, that is sufficient. When we will get status, recognition, everything from the society, for a common people, that is sufficient. But many people are there who still want to do something more. They want to achieve something more. They have some sort of desire, which is very tough to achieve. And once they achieve, they are totally satisfied, self-actualized. So man to man, that self-actualization stage, that is also different. Or some people may reach to that point, or many people not. But when we reach up to esteem, that is also such. When you will get respect from others, when you will do something good. And in case of doing anything, to be motivated for doing anything, we must go to this hierarchy one by one. We can't start from this or from this. Because of that, it is called as Maslow's hierarchy of needs, lowest level to highest. Second content theory is Herzberg's two-factor. This theory is mainly related with organizational environment. In an organization, how people work. There are some factors which motivated us to work, and there are some factors which demotivated us to work. That is why it is called as two factors theory. The factors which motivated us to work, these are called as hygiene factors. When in your work, if there is a scope for achievement, recognition, all this type of, you will work more, you will be motivated. But it is also not that if there is no scope for achievement, recognition, you will not work. When these are available, you will be motivated to work. These are some factors, hygiene factors. When there is a scope for achievement, when people are recognized for his good work, the work self, nature of work, responsibility. When you will get the responsibility, then you will be more motivated. Advancement, when you can improve in your career. If there is a scope, then you will be motivated. These are some hygiene factors. These are some factors which generally demotivate employees in an organization. What is the policy of the organization? Some policy may help, or some policy may demotivate the person to work. Sometimes what happens, the organization, they implement some policy, but to implement the policy, there is no such infrastructure or facility. In that situation, it will act as a demotivating factor. Then supervision. Supervision is good to some extent, but for your each and every activities, if someone supervises, then you will feel bored, because you can also do these things without supervision. Strict supervision is a demotivating factor. Salary. Why salary is a demotivating factor? Interpersonal relations. What is the relationship other within the organization? That is also important, and that relationship always act as a demotivating factor. If too close, that is also bad. If no relationship, that is also. When too close, there will be a group, subgroup, clique. Then there will be a competition. Working condition. If working condition is not good, then people will not work. If there is no electricity, no electric fan during June, July, how they will work? When you will provide these things, they will not improve their work. But if these are not there, it will act as a demotivation. This is all about Herzberg two-factor theory.